republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Number 3, on communications, we have the Jackson County High School Lady Generals Team Recognition. Ms. Smith.
Well, I just have to say I'm tickled, and I know they have a game tonight, some of them. So we won't keep you long, but I will ask Miss Courtney and Miss Sandy and Micah to come up because they have been the great coaches this year. And I'm sure that they love these little lovely ladies, and they're going to be missing a few of them. So I will pass them down to you guys, and when you're finished, just come over here and stand and we'll take a picture. So first we have Miss Bailey Baring. Sammy Creech. Abby Gilbert. Ainsley Nichols. Sadie Turner. And Marcy White. I don't know if the coaches would like to say anything, but you're welcome to. And you guys can get the picture with us.
We'll just say thank everybody for all their support this season. It really means a lot to see you guys in the stands, and we hope that support continues, and we'll continue working on it. Maybe just all of them like this, or
You gotta lay down.
yeah.
You have to get closer.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Do any of y'all want to say anything about your wonderful coaches?
And now we've got the Jackson County High School Generals Recognition.
And so I will ask these fine gentlemen to come forward, the coaches. I'm sure Mr. Parrott's got like a big long speech or something, So I'll do the same thing. I'll pass them over down to you guys, and we'll recognize these guys. So first we've got Jacob Angel, Ashton Clemens, Braxton Clemens. Okay, sorry. And I know that will be an issue tonight, so sorry about that. Braylon Combs, Braxton Coyle, Wyatt D. Dunn, Wyatt Gray, Jacob Jones, Quentin McQueen, Tyler Sandlin, Peyton Singleton, Tanzan Truitt, Braden Vickers, and Keaton Ward. Thank you, boys. We're going to get a picture with you guys. And I'm sure these coaches might have something to say too, but we might stop.
Say thanks to all you guys for your continued support, and thanks to these boys and their parents for the hard work and dedication that they put in every day, and we're very proud of them.
Introduce your coaching staff.
This is Kane Lunsford, Brad Sandlin, and Chase Gilbert. And Coach York is not with us tonight. She's actually doing a reading program, I think, at Tyler Elementary now. So she put the academics in front of the athletics, which is we always do.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Now, at this time, if you all need to leave, you're going to welcome to, you're welcome to stay with us, whatever you want to do.
Yes,
Thank you.
that would be great, that would be great, sorry about that.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, now at this time, we're gonna have, Ms. Smith, our superintendent, give a standard update.
As you guys know, I'm evaluated on the superintendent standards, at the end of this year by the board. And so the standard that I'm presenting this month is, human resource. And so some of the things that I have done in that standard, across the district is hold regular leadership meetings to discuss district initiatives that are already in place and new ones that, we are exploring. I've discussed the staffing and SBDM allocations with each principal after discussing with HR and my finance officer. So, and all that is just their allotments for the year that they are allowed in their school. We've had discussion and exploration of opening a daycare in the district for recruitment and retention of employees. I have met with some employees to discuss future positions for district success. I've named an interim principal and dean of students at Jackson County High School. And for those that may not know, Greg Parrott is the interim head principal and Dustin Coffey is the dean of students interim. We have discussed the scheduling of the new JAG program that will begin the 25th, 26th school year. And the district leadership team has conducted walkthroughs at each school, and we would come back and discuss, and then we would meet with each principal to go over our findings and things that they might need to work on and things that were going really well. So those are just a few in that standard. That's all I have.
Thank you. Now we'll have a construction update, and that's Mr. Cardell.
Mr. David Codell.
So over the past month, it's been a little slow, but we're gonna finish up the brickwork this week on the cafeteria. In the next few weeks, particularly during spring break, we're gonna do some painting in the hallway and try to get some ceilings in. So I know it's been a mess over there all year, so we're trying to make it look decent. And there's some small areas like the locker rooms and, what's the other place? Yeah, the locker rooms and then the science rooms, we're gonna paint those, and hopefully we can get the locker rooms all wrapped up the week of spring break and turn back over to the school for use. That's about all, and we've got a lot of outside work going on too.
That's right. Do y'all have any questions for him?
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
David.
Thanks.
Next, we have substitute report and personnel report. And we'll get started on number 4. I need a motion for approval of bills and claims.
Move the bill.
Second,
Second.
Mr. Eugene Miller,
Yes.
Rhonda? Yes. Bonnie?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Yes for me. Number 5, approval of minutes from the February 18, 2025 regular board meeting. I need a motion.
Motion.
Need a second? Okay. Eddie?
Yes.
Eugene?
Yes.
Ronnie?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Rhonda? Yes. And yes for me. On number 6, I'm going to read it, but they're going to have Ms. Smith's going to do a little discussion. It's approval to discuss and/or take action on the revised 2020-2025 board meeting schedule. Ms. Smith?
I know that, you guys had needed like a day and day change. And, but something that, Mr. Blevins and I discussed is that maybe you guys would like to, schedule in some working sessions to where we can get together and actually discuss things, and there'll be new items coming up, and just as simple as like positions maybe. And so we were gonna see if you all would like to do that while you're amending
Fine, me.
So are we thinking like June or May? Do we need to do earlier
that's up to you
at the end of the
guys.
school year? Or how are you-
I would probably suggest at least May,
May.
June, yes.
You wanna do it on a regular board meeting night or do it?
Well, I would
special
probably
meeting?
do it, separate.
So Monday seems to be a better day, so let's pick out a Monday in May. Does someone have
If
a
y'all
calendar?
want to do it the second Monday, we're gonna be doing the third Monday.
What's the date on this, that? Does somebody know?
The second Monday in
May
May
12th.
is the 12th, the third is the 19th.
Does anybody have a problem right now with the 12th at 6 o'clock?
Not that I know.
The 19th is my wife's birthday, so I hope she likes Mexican and McKee.
We never know. We
Never
can
know.
listen to it.
So,
We'll sing to you.
when I read this, do I just need to add in the, or is that just all a part of it? Okay, so approval, I need a motion on number 6.
Second.
Okay, so Rhonda,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
and yes for me. Number 7, approval of the amended school year calendar for 2024, 2025, and I think Ms. Smith was going to.
The calendar committee did meet yesterday to amend the calendar for the rest of the school year. There were 3 options presented to the committee. The first was to actually take some spring break and add minutes on to each day, and that would put a total of 165 days of instruction, and that would be putting the students' last day of attendance at May 26th. The second option was the last student attendance day is May 30th. That's keeping spring break, that's no time added, that's just going as is. And that's getting 166 days of instruction in. The third option was to keep the calendar as is, as far as not using like any of the new legislative stuff that Mr. Truitt, his bill had passed. And that would be going to June 5th, getting the full 170 days in. So we opted to do option 2, which is to get out May 30th. We've already banked time this year, so we don't have to add any more time to the calendar. And so we will not touch spring break, and the kids' last day will be May 30th, which means high school graduation will be Saturday, May 31st. And so that's what they voted on.
I need a motion.
Who we approved? Second.
Second. Ronnie,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
Rhonda,
Yes.
yes for me. Approval to discuss and/or take action on the policy extension to policy 09.36. I need a motion.
Motion. Second.
Eddie,
Yes.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Rhonda,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
yes for me. Approval to advertise for annual bids for the 2025-2026 school year. I need a motion.
Motion. Second.
Rhonda,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
yes for me. Approval to advertise for bids for food service items for the Jackson County Public Schools Food Service Department for the 2025-2026 school year. I need a motion.
Motion. Second.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
Rhonda,
Yes.
yes for me. On item 11, it's approval to move from Linville Insurance Agency to Hutchinson's Insurance Group. Ms. Smith would like to speak on that.
The only reason for this is I know that Jackson County has been with Linville for years. Lori is the lady, and she came and met with Nikki and myself, and she will be retiring. And so she is sort of handing us over to these other people, and this is who she recommends that has been in for years too. She has worked with them and is actually close friends with the David guy through the Houchins group that we will be working with. We met with them, but we wanted you guys to know and approve before we move forward to get quotes and new quotes from them.
Is that for just the end of the fiscal end of this year, or is that you?
It will be starting for next year. It will be bids for next year. We're covered until June 30th.
Okay, I need a motion.
Motion.
Second. Rhonda, Yes. Eugene?
Yes.
Ronnie?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Yes for me. Approval of emergency certification for an elementary teacher at Tyner Elementary. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Ronnie?
Yes.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Eugene?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Yes for me. An approval for emergency certification for an English teacher at the Jackson County Middle School. I need a motion.
Motion.
Need a
Second.
second. Rhonda?
Yes.
Ronnie?
Yes.
Eugene?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Yes for me. Approval of field trips. I need a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Eugene?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Yes for me. Approval of fundraisers. Need a motion?
Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Eddie?
Yes.
Eugene?
Yes.
Ronnie?
Yes.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Yes for me. And we had no public comment. Approval to adjourn.
I'd like to make a statement before we adjourn,
I'm sorry.
if it's all right. Today I got to make my school visit to San Gap, and I was really impressed with what I seen going on. The way they're using their PRI money, they're not just allocating it for one area, they're spreading it out through the whole school to start with a foundation with their elementary kids, preschool kids. Miss Selfridge was working with some smaller kids on like an engineering thing, and how that was really impressive to me, because that's where our foundation starts. Our school scores maybe they're not where they need to be right now, but I think they're starting in the right direction, or heading in the right direction. And I think that we need to give them our full support. If they've got ideas, if they've visited other schools, other elementary schools, high schools, middle schools, whatever it may be, and their scores is above ours, or they are doing better than us, I think we need to listen to those ideas and maybe put some into play. In the way that they're trying to attack their attendance with being positive, using the positive reinforcement, the after-school stuff that they're doing, really impressive. I was really impressed. Just my thoughts.
Well, thank you for sharing.
I'm very glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah, they bought a, looks like a vending machine at the school, I guess the PRI money bought that.
Yes.
I had no clue that that's what it was, but I guess you earn tokens for that, and, and that's, if you can make it fun for kids to come to school. I mean, I know there's a lot of parent involvement that we need maybe to try to get over to these parents, that they need to be in school, and I know a lot of grandparents, great-grandparents, and is raising kids now, and maybe when they go to doctor's appointments, they gotta go with them or whatever. But I was really impressed, really impressed.
thank you.
Made me wanna roll up my sleeves a little bit and get a little bit dirty. Just my thoughts.
Well, thank you so much.
Let me say one more thing too. I forgot to add this earlier. The local planning committee, the facilities planning committee that we've been putting together, and you all heard us talk about, and they've been in, getting our district facility plan together. The first local planning committee orientation meeting will be Thursday, March 27th at 5:30 here at the board in the presentation room, which is just across the hall. According to state requirements, a quorum of board members shall also be at the first orientation meeting. Mr. Hicks is our member of the LPC, so 2 other board members shall plan to come, so you all can decide. The continuing education credit from the KDE for the school boards will be provided if anybody needs that, which I figure most of you all are in good shape, but I didn't know if Eugene might need it too. So you guys can decide, but I forgot to tell you all that.
It's at 5 o'clock, you said?
It is at 5:30 on March 27th. That is, do you remember what day? I think it's
Sounds right.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah,
No, it's not Sunday.
yeah.
No, it's Saturday.
29th on Saturday.
Yeah, 29th is.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing at all, so.
Alright, so, number 17, approval to adjourn, I need a motion.
Motion, second.
Ronnie,
Yes.
Rhonda,
Yes.
Eugene,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
and yes for me.